Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Learning with Rohan Johan. Today we will read the Western Desert of India of Social Studies for Junior with online support Goel Brother Prakashan. Class 4. We will read Chapter 4 The Western Desert of India on page number 26. The Western Desert of India. You have learned a few things about desert in class 3. As you know, a desert is flat area covered with sand. It has very little vegetation. Rajasthan lies to the southwest of northern plains. The map shows that a huge area of Rajasthan is a desert. The Aravalli Hills divided Rajasthan into two parts. The eastern part is quite fertile while the western part is rocky and sandy. The river Chambal flows in the eastern part. The western part of Rajasthan is known as the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. The Thar Desert was formed due to low rainfall and heavy soil erosion. The Thar Desert spread from the Aravalli Hills to the border of Pakistan, our neighboring country, in the west and from Rann of Kutch in the southwest to the border of Haryana in the west. It forms a part of large Sindh Desert in Pakistan. The Thar Desert is made up of rock and sand. The Aravalli Hills are the oldest hill in India. There are hillocks, small hills of sand called sand dunes, found in the desert. Dust storms are very common. These storms carry a large quantity of sand with them. Thus, and sand dunes keep on shifting. Star fact. Camel is a very useful animal. Besides being a mean of transport, it provides milk. Its hair are used to make clothes. It used for ploughing the fields. When dead skin, its skin is used for making tents and special water bags. Climate. The climate of the Thar Desert is of the extreme type. In winter, the days are pleasant but the nights are very cold. In summer, the days are very hot but the nights are cool. Hot dry winds blow during the day. The rainfall is very little. If there is an occasional shower, steam fill up with water. However, this water does not fulfill the needs of the people. Sometimes it does not rain for many years at a stretch. The hot climate in the desert region does not allow the growth of the trees. The population in this area is low. It is because of lack of water and less fertile soil. Important cities in this area are Jodhpur, Bikaner, and Jaisalmer. There are some places in a desert where underground water comes to the surface and people and forms pool. The places have a date palm, kikar, and bubble trees. Such low fertile place in a desert is called an oasis. Most of the villages come up around such oases. People can grow crops, jawar and bajra around an oasis. The water problem has been solved to a great extent by the Indira Gandhi Canal. It also called the Rajasthan Canal. It is one of the world's longest canal. This canal has already helped farmers to grow a variety of crops. A big farm has been set up at Suratgarh. Camel is the chief means of transportation in desert. It can live without water and food for many days. The camel has broad padded feet which help it to walk firmly on the sand. It is called the sheep of the desert. Places that receive very little rainfall become desert over many years. Man is also responsible for creating desert, cutting off trees and allowing overgrazing by animals increase the desert area. We should plant more and more trees to stop the turning of the fertile areas into the desert. Life in the desert and central plateau. Rajasthan is the largest state in India. It is located in the northwestern part of India. The western part of Rajasthan is a desert. The soil here is sandy and there is a little rainfall. The desert of Rajasthan, known as the Thar Desert. The Thar Desert has very little water or vegetation. Life is very hard here. People have to go from one place to another in search of food for themselves and their animals. These people are called nomads and banjaras. The Pushkar fair is very popular in Rajasthan. In this fair, animals are brought and sold. The people of Rajasthan wear bright, colorful clothes. The men wear dhoti kurta and a colorful turban. The women wear ghangra choli with an odhni to cover the head. They speak Rajasthani and Hindi. Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan. It is known as the Pink City, as most of the buildings in city are pink. In color, Hawa Mahal is one of the most beautiful historical monument in Jaipur. It was built in 1799. Canals are the main sources of the water. The Indira Gandhi Canal brings water from the Satluj River. Star fact: the main festival of Rajasthan are Gangaur, Teej, Holi, Dashehra, Diwali and Eid. This region has a number of forts and places built by Rajput kings. Central Plateau. The Central Plateau highlands consist of the Malwa Plateau and the Chota Pur Plateau. The Malwa Plateau includes parts of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. It has black soil which is good for growing cotton and oilseed. Gwalior, Bhopal, Indore and Raipur lie in this region. In the northeast corner of the Central Plateau is the Pur Plateau. The Pur Plateau includes part of Jharkhand, Odisha and Madhya Pradesh. This region is very rich in minerals such as coal. In the northeastern part of the Pur flows the Damodar River. The region has the largest coal deposit in country. Important coal mines are found in Jharia, Girid, Bakro and Raniganj. Gwalior Fort, situated in Gwalior, is one of the most important forts of India. Word power: oasis, a place in a desert where water is found. Sand dunes, hillocks of sand. Bye bye, like my video and subscribe my channel.